I want to get you onto the new rules, the changes.
Laws.
Laws. It's not rules, laws. Handball, the big one, Peter. Law 12, handball, changes to the 1920 season. Just some bullet points to go through. The following handball situations, even if accidental, will still be a free kick. The ball goes into the goal after touching attacking player's hand. Player gains control possession of the ball after it touches his hand. The ball touches the player's hand arm, which has made their body unnaturally bigger. You can read the last, so I'm not going to read. So there are new categories of handball. Peter, actually, before I get your take on it, guys, has this tidied everything up neatly in a bow for you?
Neatly? In a bow? It's a Rubik's Cube.
Okay.
And, you know, as players on the field, and I think Craig would agree with this, you knew when there was a handball. There was a feeling as to what a handball looked like and a sense of, that's a handball. Now, even when we have the responsibility of calling games, we go back to our playing days and think, well, that looked like a handball, that feels like a handball, and then somehow it's not a handball. And then things that don't look like one, now people are, well, you know, the interpretation, the body silhouette and the things. Man, if the arm is away from your body and it's affecting and impacting the play, it's a handball, and I don't care what other rules or bullet points we need to put by it.
I'd let Pete.
Yeah.
Let Pete.
Peter, it just seems like there's more verbiage for refs to now take on board and try and decipher.
Well, in fairness to IFAB, they've listened to what the fans have been saying, they've listened to the media, and they've tried to tweak the law so that it becomes a more common-sensical approach towards handball. And the law graphic that you've seen there clearly shows that what football wants. And if I can go back to the Manchester City Spurs Champions League game last year, Llorente, when the ball's hit his elbow, hit his thigh and gone into the goal, well, you know, football doesn't want that as a goal because he's gained some advantage with the arm or the hand in terms of getting the goal. So the law now says you cannot score a goal by the use of your hand or your arm, even if it's accidental. So I think that's common sense. And in terms of the interpretation generally, what they're trying to say, what IFAB are trying to say, that if your arms are making the area of the ball to strike bigger, you'd get taken the risk of a handball being awarded. And we saw that many times, and again in the Champions League in the latter stages last season. We shall see that probably in the Premier League this season, where the hands are making that area to be hit bigger, you'll be awarded a handball.
Now, IFAB have done some common sense approaches. The one I'm really looking forward to, Pete, and you know how important this is. The big change, you know this is sarcasm. The goalkeeper.
Coin toss.
No, the goalkeeper cannot now score a goal when he throws the ball out directly into the net. Not allowed now, because last year we had a flurry of those all around the world. Keepers thrown out. Who's come up with that?
Every year IFAB choose just to make sure that they sweep everything up in one thing. And you're quite right. There are some anomalies in the law changes, and they're quiz questions almost and won't happen in real time. But
do you know what one? Do you know what one I like, Pete? And I don't know. It's only a small one. I don't know if you're beating us to the punch here with the running order. You have a look down. Is the fact that if the ball ricochets off a referee now accidentally and goes to the opponent, then the game is stopped.
It's going to be a drop ball. Yeah, it's going to be a drop ball.
So that, because we do see that quite a bit.
And refs can't score anymore, Peter.
Well, I know. I'm gutted with that one. You know, I've got myself in some great positions in my career, but the ball's never struck me to go in. But it happened in Germany, it happened in France, where the ball has struck the referee and gone in the goal. And again, common sense decrees that the referee can't score a goal, so let's not allow it. And the law has made a accommodation for that.